Hey there! Today I would like to showcase a build that me and a friend of mine put together. Short disclaimer, I would not consider myself to be a good build maker at all, and this is basically my first serious attempt of making a video. So that being said, I still think this is interesting enough to share it with you, so I decided to make a video about it. So the idea started when a friend of mine was playing Reave, and I was really impressed by how much AoE Reave got, even though there was not much invested into AoE at all. So the idea of this build is to push it as far as possible while also being within reason. I will talk about it in a second, but yeah, that was the base idea. So we are using a dialysis malefaction with +1 to level of socketed gems to have an enhanced support that is level 7, so that our Reave can have over 100% quality, which is quite important because, as you can see, quality adds stages to it. So we don't have 2 stages, we have 10 stages, 10 additional stages. The base gives 4 stages, so we have 14 maximum stages. As you can see, we get 50% more area of effect per stage, and therefore we have 700% more area of effect if we have full stages. And getting full stages is really easy. It's not like it takes a second. What else are we using here? We have pulverize support, because if you have a lot of more area of effect, you also need quite some increased area of effect. We're using awakened and lightning damage support, volatility support, nothing out of the ordinary, multi-strike support, and we are also using an Ulnatul's Vow. I was using Marilyn's Fallacy for quite a bit, but notice that we can, first of all, make use of additional resistances quite a bit, and also that just was easier to play around. It was more damage overall if you socket in awakened elemental damage with attack support. So yeah, this is the Reave setup. You will see how it functions in a second. Another idea of this build is to stack as much lucky effects as possible to make use of this shield. This shield makes our lucky or unlucky effects roll 3 times instead of 2 times. So it makes them quite a bit better. That being said, we are playing as Slayer. Therefore, we are stealing the Gladiator node that makes our block chance lucky. And as you might have noticed, we are not using a helmet because we are using Dance with Death, and so we can't use our helmet, but we are to compensate for that, our critical strike chance is lucky, our crit damage is lucky, and enemies damage with critical strikes is lucky. So we make really good use of the shield because all of these effects are made better by using this shield. Also, we are using a little bit of spell suppression with the node's chance to suppress spell damage is lucky, which is also made better by the shield. So yeah, I think you can see a pattern there. What else? We are stacking frenzy charges, or at least all the frenzy charges we can easily get, or financially support. So yeah, we have 11 frenzy charges, and since we are playing Slayer, we are also getting 11 endurance charges, which is quite nice. Also, as Slayer, you get quite a cool impact, which gives us increased area of effect per enemy killed up to 50%, which is also quite nice since we have so much more area of effect. Yeah, and this just standard Slayer stuff, I would say. Yeah. What else? We are ailment immune. We use mage blood flasks, a tincture. Nothing special, I would say. Yeah. So off to our PoE. And as you can see, we have 14 stages and we have 10.5 meters AoE radius. As you can see, it stacks up quite a bit by adding more stages. So we have 14 overall, which makes this, for me at least, the first really skill that is melee and also clears screen wide. Which feels amazing. We have, as you can see, we have quite high. I think our DPS is quite nice. Everything feels really good. Our crit chance is, the idea was to not cap anything, like to not cap the crit chance, to make use of not having to invest much into it, but also getting great results. So if you can, as you can see, our base crit chance would just be 45%, but due to a lucky effects, it's 83%. We have 96% chance to block, 95% chance to spell block. We are not having much spell suppression skill, but we are also getting 85% spell suppression. We have, this build is using armor. Yeah, I think it's really nice. Only thing to worry about a bit about is we only have 2,900 life, and it's quite hard to get more life because we are not using a helmet socket. So yeah, there's a lot of potential that we lose for sticking health. But still, I would say max hits are really nice, and this build feels amazing overall. Yeah, I will show you in a second. Yeah. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. So let's show you what it can do. So at the moment I'm farming simulacrums with it, and as you will see in a second, AoE stacks up pretty nicely. It is screen wide. It is nice damage, I think. Hello again. I don't really know why, but my game crashed, so here it is again. What I forgot to tell you is that we are, obviously, because this is a lightning damage build, we are using Doriana's prototype on our Mercenary and stacking minus lightning resistance on it, which is quite easy because most builds use the amulet that makes our damage lucky, but we don't have to use it because it's already lucky damage is also in our build due to Dance with Death. So we don't need this at all. So it was really easy to get to minus 200% resistance with our Mercenary. And yeah, as you can see, yeah, the AoE stacks up really fast. I would say this is not the ideal simulacrum hideout for doing this. For example, the Bridge Enraptured, I can basically just stand in the middle and turn around while hitting and clear everything with it. The same for I forgot the name, but yeah, this is not the ideal hideout, I would say. I was trying to find the ideal one, but I couldn't, so I just made a video here. But I also think that this is quite nice, and yeah. So yeah, I will show you in the next couple of waves, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, turns out my PC cannot handle OBS and while also playing PoE. So yeah, but I think you got the idea. Thanks for watching. This build is really fun. I'm at the moment I'm using it to farm Simulacrum, but it can do lots of other things. Open layouts feel great. Doing breaches feels great. Like it's just overall amazing. And I might try to push it a bit further. So yeah, thanks for watching and have fun. Stay safe.